We'll maybe tuck it away.
All right, check. Guys, been having the craziest morning. For some reason, I can't get any of my like all my stuff got logged out. I got logged out of my MetaTrader. I got logged out of TradingView. Man, oh man. Let me turn this on and say what's up to you guys. What's up, everybody? What's up, everyone watching at home? If you are on YouTube, welcome to the ChartAddicts Sniper Session streams every Thursday, 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We're about to go through markets. I'm going to show you guys some of the trades that I'm going to take today during the session, if TradingView will ever freaking load. And hopefully we'll take some trades together. Let me just mute everybody. Yo, what the hell is going on with my TradingView? This is not. Yo, does anybody? I'm going to take today during the session, if TradingView. God damn. Does anybody else ever get logged out of MetaTrader? Guys, I've gotten logged out 4 times this morning. Like, I almost don't even want to trade because I feel like I'm going to get logged out and I'm going to get stuck in one of these positions. All right, y'all, give me 2 minutes. We're about to get started. I'm going to let folks pile on to the Zoom call. If you have any pairs that you're watching, put them in the chat below. If you're on YouTube, welcome to the Sunday, or not the Sunday. Welcome to the Sniper Sessions Thursday streams, 8 to 10 a.m. every Thursday. You guys, I'll be back in about 1 minute. Let me know what pairs you're watching in the chats below. So no one's watching anything? What's up, guys? There's like 20 people in this chat. What are you guys watching this morning? What's up? God damn. I was in this gold long yesterday, or I was in this gold long last night. I had my stop loss just below this zone, around 85.5. Spreads kicked me out, and then the market ended up just jumping 100 pips. That's the type of stuff that that you don't really want to wake up to. But shit happens.
Same, bro. That thing slapped me out too.
It's so unfortunate, bro. I woke up, the exact trade idea played out, everything played out. 78, 71 zones was good, stop loss was good. The fucking spreads.
Same. FTMO slapped me out too. That thing bleed to like 183. And yeah.
Dude, this was Hugo's that stopped me out. This wasn't even like the
yeah.
Hugo. The spreads on Hugo were fucking criminal.
Same thing.
It's all Gucci. We're about to make all this money back. US 30 longs looking beautiful.
Bro, I already did. I made 2% today off the GJ signal from Omar.
Oh, fuck yeah. When did he send the signal?
Like yesterday, bro. Yesterday, but when I looked at it last night, it came back down to like I got in at 151.5.
Damn, bro. This was sent at 4 p.m. How the fuck did I miss this?
Yeah, it came back down just a little bit. I got in at a perfect time last night when I looked at it.
Yeah, this was really good. I saw it too, because we were talking about it in the chat with Stefano. There was previous highs right here. Price is already on a bullish trend. This was just a flag retracement. Now price about to break through. It's coming up on this this like high reaction zone at 152.3. So let's see if we make like a double top. It comes up, double top, and then drop, or if it just breaks straight through. That's what we're gonna see. My guy T, I see you active this morning, bro.
Making money.
Love it, bro. Love to see it.
Oh, GJ is running. GJ is running, bro.
All right, let's get to the regularly scheduled programming. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? If you are tuning in from home, if this is your first time on the London, or if this is your first time on the New York session streams, welcome. If this is not your first time, you guys know the drill. I'm going to go through some of the pairs that I'm watching. I'm going to try to stick to one or two that we can scalp during the session. And I'm going to give you guys some positions for later in the session so you guys can take them home and continue to trade them on your own. I actually haven't had a chance to look at the markets this morning. Like I said, I got logged out of everything. It was honestly a pretty stressful morning for me. I got logged out of my MetaTrader. It took me 3 or 4 attempts to get back in. Once I got back in, all my stop losses were hit on gold. And so I was like, yeah, this was a crazy morning to wake up to. Fully reset. I'm ready to kill it. I hope that you guys are too. You guys know the drill. Yeah, guys, just be responsible with your trading. If there's any like disclaimers I can put before we start trading, be responsible with your trading. Risk only what you can or risk only what your account can handle to risk. Make sure that you guys are being responsible. And yeah, let's make some money and have some fun. Okay. If you're a ChartAddicts member, feel free to engage in the chat. Feel free to unmute yourself. I will have to mute you if the thing goes on too long, obviously, because like, guys, we're trying to make some money. We're not trying to sit here and mess around too much. But if you guys are watching something, if you have a conflicting opinion, if you guys want to send your markups in the chat, make sure you do so on Zoom. Okay? Let's go ahead and get it started. First thing I'm going to do is go check Forex Factory. See what's going on today. Yep, so there's Euro news. Not too much. There's 30-year bond auctions. One, nothing too crazy. Tomorrow, CAD news. So today, basically just Euro news. Oh, there are unemployment claims dropping in about 20 minutes. This could be good. This is how many people have applied for unemployment in the past month. Man, I'm just trying to find something. Trying to find something that looks good. Everything I see is like the market's already moved. So we've already had a bullish push. We can't buy right here, right? I'm not trying to sell the market this low because you guys know how I trade. Here's my high prices. Here's my low prices. And right now we're sitting in the middle. I don't necessarily want to short it. I'd rather wait till it gets here and buy it up. That's my personal strategy. I know some other people would love to short it. That's your prerogative. Have fun. And that's what I'm looking for right now is I'm looking for some kind of retest back down to a zone, to like a discount zone, so we can continue. What I'm seeing right now is honestly, I feel like we could come back to these lows. Like there's two things that happen. It's a break and retest, double bottom, in which case we get one more touch and we go up, or we get this M pattern completed. We come back down to that liquidity zone and we can buy up from here, 15.25. All right, so as of right now, guys, I know that's not what you want to hear. You guys want a short scalp right now. In all honesty, I don't see a buy until it gets back to this level right here. And when it gets back there, that's where I'll be taking long positions. For now, I could definitely see one more push back down. I don't see this thing just moving up in a straight line. I don't even want to look at gold at this point. US 30, let's look for some long positions. Let's see where we can enter the market. The way I look at everything, guys, just mini ranges. Everything is in a range, okay? It's a range. That's a range. That's a range. This is a range. And those ranges get respected in the future. So you guys can see, look at these patterns. The low of the range can get retested on the way down. So, I mean, I guess this would help to explain a little bit about this. There's a few variations of what I see on indices at the pre-market open and just in general in the higher time frames. It usually consolidates, fake down, double bottom, continuation. Variation 2, fake up a little bit, fake down, push up, retest the lows, and then keep moving up. And, you know, you're not going to be quizzed on this. Don't sit here. Don't worry about memorizing all this. I'm just trying to show you guys the few variations of the way that this could look. Some of you guys are like, oh, how am I going to remember all this? Well, probably not, but at least you're going to get exposure to this. So when we do a boot camp over the weekend, you guys can have some exposure. The next option is fake to the downside, push up, retest halfway, and then continuation. So this middle option is where the price pushes up. It comes back down to the bottom of the consolidation, and that's where you can find an entry. The second option is where it tests halfway through the consolidation, 50%, and you can get an entry. So that's what you can see here. This is one of those consolidations, fake down, push up, retest 50%, and then bullish push. This is one of those consolidations, push down. Can we get a double bottom before we go back up? And so this is a very simple combination of Wyckoff theory. Wyckoff theory just says the markets go sideways, up, sideways, back down, right? They'll sometimes break the lows to hit stops, and then it resets, okay? Push up, sideways, push down, sideways, push up, new highs. It's just sideways up, sideways down, sideways up, sideways down, sideways up. The highs and the lows get higher and lower depending on the trend of the market. And that's what you guys got to watch out for is structural highs and structural lows. And so just from this basic perspective, we have a low down here, a higher low, and a higher low. We're still on a bullish trend. And that's how we can use, or that's what we can use to be able to decide which direction we're going to take the market. So we're on a bullish trend and we're at support. And the market's already made a bullish push. So you guys are chart addicts who have been here for longer than 2 weeks. Let me know what I'm going to do here to be able to catch an entry. What am I looking for right here to catch an entry? Do I just enter the market right now? Do I just enter the market right here? Put my stop loss below and just try to take it up? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat what you guys think I should do. While that loads up, I'm going to pull up YouTube and see if the stream is working. Jose says double bottom. Yes, sir. What else, guys?
Doesn't really go up.
Everybody got an opinion on YouTube, brother.
That guy every time, yeah. Ah,
Yeah, that's one thing I'd like to see. Two options here. We can either get this inverted head and shoulders. So price pushes up a little bit more, comes back down. Okay, high or low. And then we can get a push up from here. Or it's going to come down and make a double bottom. So anywhere in this 34,900 zone or 34,878, that's where we can get some really good positions. That's for US 30. Gold is most likely going to break through this zone. We'll just have to see. God damn. I hate. You guys know when something happens with like a pair where you get kicked out, it's a spread, it's whatever. You had the right idea, but something with the broker didn't happen, or you were too conservative with the stop loss. Every time you look at that pair, doesn't it give you that kind of like, damn, like that, I should have caught that, but I didn't. That's how I feel right now with gold. And you could see I was calling out that same exact move all yesterday. I didn't even put it up on my chat. NASDAQ did exactly what we wanted it to. If you guys see my markup from yesterday, basically price was sitting at around 15,600. And we wanted it to come back to 15,550 and then buy at 15,550. Yeah, you can't make this up. Somebody tell me what price that is. Someone tell me how accurate that was. Here's the before. Price was sitting at 15,600. We needed a retracement back down to 15,550. You guys can see that's a 71% fib. 15,550. That's exactly what we got. Huge bullish push up. So those kinds of moves, guys, those kinds of moves can pay. That's about 76 points, 75 points. That's 750 pips if you're using an unregulated broker. That's 75 pips if you're using a funded broker. So my buy limit didn't activate. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I didn't even set a buy limit last night. This was just one of those I just let go. I don't like trading NAS during London if I can't watch it, but I might just have to start staying up to London because these moves have been phenomenal. I mean, really, the only trade I'm seeing right now is potential US 30 shorts. We can just scalp this thing. Scalp this thing down to entry, or just wait until it gets to entry and then take it back up. So the way I'm looking at the shorter time frame trend, this is like a local 30-minute structure where it's just this consolidation down to a zone. And so when the market does some shit like that, where let's say it's on the way down, and then all of a sudden it gets to a zone and it just starts to have like this steady move down, this very controlled, calculated move down. It's going to break, retest that zone, and then push back up. Okay, that's usually that slowdown in the market is a slowdown of sellers entering the market and an introduction of buyers entering the market. So when there's less sellers, buyers start to enter. Eventually, they take back over the market. They'll push the price back up. So when you see those slow, controlled moves, anything like a channel at support, anything like a wedge, anything that just shows a controlled movement, you guys got to know that there's a bounce coming right after. That low liquidity is always followed by a high reaction, a violent reaction. So that's kind of what I want to see. I do want to see that push back down and a huge push up. We are getting this sort of slowdown. I just want to see a break of this trend line. It's only 100 points to short. Not really worthwhile. So I kind of want to short gold down to this area right here. Here's what I think we can see. Extension levels are up here. Previous consolidation. Yeah, we're either going to get a pullback from here, or we're just going to break right through and then get a pullback from up here. Let's see what the smaller time frames say. Smaller time frames all point to this short-term sell, 40 or 50 pips. The position is not that good in terms of risk and reward. About 1.5 to 2. Yeah, I don't know if that risk and reward is worthwhile, but if it comes back up to this high and we can catch a short, that would make more sense. To 1800. Like, I'd like to see like a pull down, pull back up one more time, and then drop. US 30 giving us that reaction. Those numbers come out in about 7 minutes, the news numbers. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to short this youth or this NAS. It's a beautiful bearish push. Double top right here. I think we can get all the way back down here to 15,520. All right, I'm gonna run and grab something to drink real quick. When we get back, we'll see if we can short this thing down. That's not that 1%. What's up, folks? I'm back.
I can see gold retesting the 61.8 fib, which is around like 1790, 1789.
Yeah, down here
Yeah,
for sure.
that area is very
First stop is 93 though.
93.
Area of structure, previous resistance, turn back to support. Once it gets here, that's TP, and then leave a runner in case it keeps going.
Yeah, I can see that.
I didn't exactly get a pullback on gold. I think it's just gonna keep moving. If it does want to pull back up and give us a wick, that would be ideal. US 30 headed down to our entry. I'm gonna put NAS up here actually. It's a pretty good trade, about 16 pips of risk, 66 pips on the way down. So we can always get carried away looking at a trade in terms of the best case scenario. So I drew it like this at first, and that's a 4-to-1 risk to reward trade. But I had to sit here and ask myself, like, realistically, where could I see the market going? And let's say we had a huge bullish engulfing right here. We could probably test half of the engulfing before we continue up. So realistically, it would look something like this. And when you do that, it's a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And you have to ask yourself, okay, does that sound worthwhile to me? All right. I'm gonna take a small position on NAS for NAS shorts. Stop loss 15,633. What is that on my broker? On my broker, it's 15,643 because I'm about 10 pips off of my broker. 643. 643. All right, so I'm in this NAS short with a small position, looking to scalp this and basically just catch some pips and get out. Gold, I am looking for that retest of 1800. Damn. It left the station, but I still feel like we could retest 1800.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it would have been a pretty good move. It's okay though, guys. It's okay. The beauty about being a great trader, the beauty about having, like, when you actually study the skill and you actually learn it, is that you will see trades left and right. You will catch sniper entries left and right, and you're not going to take all of them. That's just the nature of the game. You can't catch every trade. You can't expect to either. So this was a pretty good trade, but it didn't make sense for me in terms of risk and reward, and that's all I really care about. The second that you put winning a trade over, like, let's say your risk and reward, that's when you start losing in trading, because you'll have a winner, and then the next time that you see a trade and you lose it, it's going to make up, or it's going to take away from all the winners that you had. If you're trading a 1-to-1 risk, basically it's like every dollar that you make, you're going to lose $1 back plus commission. So a lot of break-even traders, that's what they don't understand. They focus too much on win rate, on just being in the trade and catching, like, let's say here to here, but they don't focus on the risk that they just took. And so when they actually do lose, it eats up all their winners and they can't understand why. So not every trade is yours. Not every trade is worth taking, et cetera, et cetera. You guys know the drill. All right, I'm in this Nas. Let's see if we get a push. Let's see if we get a bearish push to the downside. We basically only need 1 or 2 candles to make money. So that's kind of what I'm on. And so I want everybody watching to ask, this is kind of piggybacking off of the risk and reward question, which is if you guys are prioritizing the right things in your trading. If you continue to prioritize having a decent win rate, all right, a decent win rate means over 50% winning. You have a 1 to 3 risk to reward. And 1 to 3 means you actually stick to 1 to 3. So you don't take trades that don't look like 1 to 3. Then you're going to make money. Okay, as long as you don't overtrade. So if you took 4 trades a week, you win half, and each trade is 1 to 3 risk to reward, you'd be making money every week. Plain and simple. Take 4 trades, risk 1%, win half of them, have a 1 to 3 risk to reward. That's the winning strategy right there. And so if you focus on these metrics here, as opposed to, let's say, like being right on the charts, then you're going to consistently make money. So hook up your accounts to MyFXBook or FX Blue, and basically just look at your winning percentage, look at your average risk and reward, and then look at, basically you can just look at your MetaTrader and ask yourself how much you're risking per trade. Once you figure out those metrics, you can see, am I profitable, or over the long term, am I not going to be profitable? If you're not profitable, you got to fix those metrics. If you're under 50, you got to get it over 50. Stop taking trades that lose money. If your risk and reward is off, stop taking trades that don't fit the right profile. So that's basically how I look at tracking your metrics. And if you can get every single one of those things up, then your money will follow. It's just that simple. A quick 30 pip drop from where it just was. This is kind of what I'm hoping to get on NAS. Previous highs, previous high, bunch of rejections up here. Can we just get a push down and just get out of the market? So let's see. Now it's a patience game. He said, any opinion on JUR 30? So folks trading the DAX now? I'm just doing this for fun. Okay, I think the news just released. Okay, so the numbers came out better than expected, meaning that there was less unemployment claims in the previous month, which was 345,000 new unemployment claims. This is only 310 new unemployment claims. This is for the first time. Okay, yeah. So this is people who have applied for unemployment for the very first time. It's getting less and less. So the less people asking for unemployment, usually the better for an economy. That just means more people have gone back to work. So that's overall a good sign for the economy. That actually should be bullish for indices. So let's see if that news actually bakes into the market or not. This is a short-term sell on NASDAQ, and then long-term, we're going to be looking for long positions. Damn, gold's bleeding. All right, so gold hits TP1. So if I was in the short, this is where I would take my partial profits and I'd move my stops to break even because of this previous structure. And then I would hold it in case price goes down to the next zone. Just to let you guys know what I would do at that area. So anybody in the chats have any questions? Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, anything? All right, NAS is moving real slow. Pre-market session. So is US 30. GJ could be good for a long. I'm not a channel breakout trader, but this could be the retest of the channel right here for a push up. The reason I don't like these breakouts is because the risk has to be below the low, which is about 54 pips. Take profit is about 50 pips. It's a 1-to-1. But if you guys are scalping GJ or if you guys are trading GJ, I do see a continuation from here. If this candlestick closes bullish, it has to close above the previous candle. It can't just close like this indecision pin bar or kind of like this doji up here. It's got to close bullish above this high. If it does, I think that we're just going to push up to the next level. 152.2. Just waiting for NAS to give us one candle. Come on, baby. You can do it. You said, where would you put your stop loss on NAS if you're going long at 15,550? If I'll be honest, if we make it back, if we make it down to 15,550, we're going to break. And I'd most likely enter at 15,520, where this previous wick is. In which case, my stop loss would be just below these lows. So look left, find the lowest hanging fruit, which is basically this wick here. So if we enter at 15,520, we can get away with like Probably a 70 pip stop loss or less. Just below the structural low. What I actually might do is I might move my stops up a little bit. I don't want this to come up and wick and drop either. Damn. Yeah, gold is gone. That would have been. Eesh. All right, let me know, guys. Is anybody in the NAS trade with me? Still floating just above break even, or just below break even? Like baby pips. It's just fluctuating between break even, few pips profit, break even, few pips profit. This. Those are the positions I got running on NAS. Sheesh. All right. Well, since I got everybody here, let me just get some. Let me get some opinions. What do you guys want to see next on the podcast? What do you guys really want to see on the next podcast? I know we're doing two new things. One of them is conversations with ChartAddicts students, where basically we're going to take some of our, like a handful of our students that have really benefited from, trading with us, and we're just going to have a conversation on YouTube talking about your experiences, what you've learned trading with us, what recommendations you would give to a new trader who's starting out on how they can skip a few steps that you had to go through that you feel like they could skip. And I feel like that would be a really beneficial series. But I want to hear it from you guys. What do you personally want to see on these podcasts? All right. If you were to flip $100 account, what lot size would you use for the account? 0.01 until you build some cushion, until you build some equity in the account. Then I would go to 0.02s. 0.02s are crucial so you can take partial profits. The market's not always going to go right to target. Sometimes it's going to make these pit stops. And if you can take partial profits, you can always take money out of the market, even if the market doesn't go your way. Someone interviewing you and Omar, that's coming very soon. Very, very, very soon. Get J Money from Durban, South Africa. I've been hearing a lot about these South African traders. Definitely got to do that. Okay. NAS is respecting this higher time frame support right here. So we just need to break this low. As soon as we break that low, I think we'll be good. We'll be good to go. Market open. The only other thing I could see is that we could get wicked out at the market open, and then it can go our way. We just got to be patient with this move. Euro USD hit TP. I think it's going to continue though. I think it's going to continue past the 1.18 and go to 175 next. All right, y'all. It's the moment of truth. Let's see if we get a break or if it's going to come up wick and come back down. That wick scenario would be perfect. It would confirm our trade. It would be another chance for a re-entry. A lot of good things if it happens. You said, did you move your stop loss up for NAS? Actually, no, I haven't. If I get tapped out, I'm just going to re-enter. I like the risk and reward ratio the way it is. So it's like if you're trading this and you lose, let's say you guys are trading like the smallest size, 0.01. If you lose $7 on the first trade, but you make 50 on the next trade, it's worth it. And so if you lose the first one, you try again, and then you can use the winner to make up for the losers. That's the importance of risk to reward. And that's why we take partial profits. This thing's going to keep crashing through. I kind of want to re-enter this trade. Damn. All right. Naz is pushing out the range. I'm going to close my orders if they haven't already hit. Let me check. Yeah, they hit. I hope this wasn't just a stop hunt. Honestly. Could be a stop hunt and just wicks back down. So we have about 7 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. 7 minutes left for the 30-minute candle. Let's see how this 30-minute candlestick closes. If it closes bullish above these previous highs, then we're most likely going to the next level. But if this was just a wick hunt and the body of this green candle closes below these highs and below the highs of the previous two candlesticks, then it's going to be a sell. And so the candlestick closure is like kind of the defining factor of where this thing's going to go. So let's give it 7 minutes and see how it closes. This might be a good shorting opportunity on gold. Just retest of these previous highs, quick retest, and then a push down to 1789. About 20 pips of risk for about 45 pips of gain. Yeah, now shorts, dead. Now I'm seeing this. We get a retest, continuation. We just got to find one of these points where it retests. I really want to re-enter the Nash shorts, but I will wait. Like I said, I'm a man of my word. I'm going to wait for this 30-minute closure, but I can see this thing coming back down if we close below this low, or sorry, below these highs. Just got to be patient with that. Can't rush that one. So check if there's possible short positions on US 30. Said, let today be better than days before. Yes, sir. So I saw the potential shorts on U30, but I just think the way this looks is I just much rather wait for the longs on U30. which is probably what we should have done on NAS, but that high was just so attractive. I kept looking left and seeing these areas where the market rejected. Minor rejections here, minor rejections here, big rejection here. I was thinking that, okay, would this be another area to short? But I think structurally, the higher time frames say that it's more of a buy zone than a sell zone. So we can see here's our absolute low. Here's our absolute high. Structural low. Structural highs. I was expecting some kind of pullback before we went up, and that's why I was trying to short it. But the momentum is obviously long, and the direction's obviously long. So if whatever sells that we take are only going to be temporary for that longer term move. All right, guys, I'm going to re-enter half a percent on NAS for shorts. I'm going to enter a second position, and let's see how this goes. We got about a minute and 30 seconds. I'm actually going to wait out the minute and 30 seconds just for this candlestick to close. Let me confirm 100% that this candlestick wants to close below the highs. Once we get that confirmation, I think we'll be good to go. Stop loss about 19 points. Take profit about 71 points. All right, y'all. I'm in. I'm entering another half position right here at 15,622. Taking my chances with the risk. It's 643 on TradingView. That's the stop loss. On my funded, the stop loss is going to be 15,648. Maybe a little bit higher. 650 on the funded account. Come on. Don't stall out on me now. Yeah, US 30 is about to make this move down. Give us an entry. I'm guessing at the market open, we're going to get this entry around 9:30. All right, yeah, Nas just not looking good. Looks like it wants to come up and fill this wick. This is like watching grass grow. I gotta find a better. I gotta find like a better scalping strategy for these sessions, just so we can get in and out. I think like something like that gold short, quick 30 pips. That might be the move. I think gold wants to short again. $17.96. Yeah, I think gold could short back down. We look at the higher time frames and we see this massive wick indicating a bearish drop. Right now, price is pushing up, so it's either going to fill the wick or get up about halfway and reject it. So you guys can see how wicks get rejected. They form, and then other wicks come to the right of it and just retest those previous wicks. So that's what I think that we're going to see here. Market open, like push up, push down, push back up, something crazy like that. Gold I'm staying out of. Nas starting to push bullish again. I might just get out of the way of Nas, honestly. Might just get out of the way now and just come back after the market open. Because we're getting too close to the market open. I really don't like trading around 9:30. All right, man. We're about 15 minutes away from market open. I'm going to jump out of the way of Nas and just see how it reacts at the market open. Just catch something. If it does make this drop at the market open, that's fine. We'll just end up catching it here. But I think I'm going to count my losses and close out Nas right here. Minus 8 points. All right, guys. I'm hopping out of Nas. $9.2. Man, not every day's a winner. Not every day's a winner. So I'm officially out. I'm officially out of the markets. We did wait you know, unreasonably long for this trade to play out and just didn't get really anything out of it. It's respecting the higher time frame support. This thing is, the momentum is obviously bullish. So about to get out of the way. Let it hit the next zone, and then I think we can just like wait for a retest and buy off the next zone. That's that. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know what gold is doing. Massive bearish rejection candlestick. Then now we've almost had a 50% closure. We're either going to wick down, like I said, or we're going to fill the candlestick. At this point, I feel like it's coming up to fill the candlestick just because of how aggressive it looks. We'll have to come back to that later. Damn. Bitcoin buys for anyone that's interested. Bitcoin buys up to 49,300. GJ still bullish. We're gonna get some minor retests, but GJ still overall bullish. All right, guys, that's all I got today. I'm not gonna keep wasting your time. I'm really not seeing any potential moves. If you're a ChartAddicts member, we'll just send out signals, make it more worth your time, and yeah, that's basically all I got. We tried to short NAS twice, just to kind of give a recap for the folks that are hopping on YouTube. We tried to short NAS twice. First short was at 15,615 off of this rejection right here. We were expecting to get this double top respected and have a push back down. Ended up getting stop loss hit. Second trade, price pushed up again. We tried to short the double top to see if we can get a better entry. Price just started moving up aggressively. It was getting too close to the market open. So manual closure took a negative 9 points. So in total, guys, negative 25 points for the day. All right. Not happy about the result, but you guys got to understand something about trading is it only takes one trade to make the money back. What we were hoping to get out of this trade was 74 points. So yes, we lost 25, but it only takes one winner, right? Even if price retests and we're catching a buy, it only takes one winner to make up for all the losers. Okay, this is about 50 points right here. We would double whatever we lost. So just stay calm, stay composed, try to find a quality entry. We got one more trade left to make our money back, and let's see if we can make it count. Okay, we're not going to take it on the live stream. Probably going to go back and look at it after the market open. If you guys have any questions, reach out to a trading coach or schedule a consultation with your trading coach. Happy and safe trading, everybody. This has been another New York session, sniper session. Not the results that we wanted, but we know how to trade. We're going to make this money back. That's all that really matters. Any questions? I'm going to leave the last 5 minutes up for questions, lessons, comments, concerns, and then we'll just call it a day, guys. Talk to me, guys. Any questions, comments, concerns before we hop off? All right, y'all. I'm hopping off. Take it easy, everybody. There's no questions. I'm not seeing anything on YouTube either. So take it easy, y'all.